This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Missouri State Bears, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Bears will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Extending the play. Got room to work. It's a seam wide open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Copper. With the catch, it's Prime. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Bears offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Clark wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They're going back to the ground. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snags it over the middle. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Off play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's Williams. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Power football with the run. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Shows him the stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Back to pass, it's Copper. Here's a heat. Looking to scramble. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. La Tech delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in CUSA. Trust me when I say the party is on in Ruston. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. All right, guys, let's talk just a little about Missouri State. At the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Wide open downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Bears look to keep this drive humming. Clark to fire. Throwing right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Oh, a lot of space. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Missouri State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Wants to throw. It's Cutler. Quick completion on the out route. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Makes the catch, and he's brought down after a nice gain. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Pride. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Pride. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He wants to go deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for room. It's Washington. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Quarterback may change this route. Across the 45. He's loose. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Clark wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. What looking to fire. Quick strike complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On third down, going up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's King. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Copper. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. The give to the tailback. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Here comes the offense on second down. Let's go! Let's go! The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Lawrence. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The option look. He'll pitch it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Got his man. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down. Really.
Lots of running room. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Clark to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun to give. Looking for room. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unleashes one. Snags it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throw.
Touchdown, Bears! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Cutler. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Turning it on! Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Pride. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.